What's up, my juice lovers? Charlie Wetlaufer here, second generation owner, Good Nature. Today we're going to be talking about how to prep the various different categories of produce for Goodnature Hummingbird. Let's get into it. So the concept's pretty simple. Basically, on Hummingbird, we have the grinder hopper here, and the main opening is kind of this half moon shape, a few inches wide. And then there's also a top hole which you can drop smaller items into here. So depending on what you're juicing, you may want to use the front or the top. So we can start with long items like carrots or celery stalks. These are really simple. You don't have to do actually any prep at all. For carrots, you want to cut off the nubs just because those are hard to clean. For celery, you can cut off the base for the same reason. It's just really hard to get in there and get it really clean. But then as much as you can fit in the hopper, just go for it. Don't be nervous. You don't only have to go one carrot at a time. Like these carrots, I would just fit in 2 at a time. And you're not limited by the length. It's okay if things are even twice as long as a hopper, because as you're pushing, they'll grind it down. Then when it gets short enough, then you just push the rest in with the pusher. So long items are easy. For round items, if they're small, like small or medium-sized apples, you simply cut it in half and it fits perfectly into the half moon shape of the hopper. For large items, like large apples or big round beets, you're going to want to cut it in 2 or 3 slices one way and then once the other way, and that should be good. For ginger, you simply need it to be the right size to fit in the hopper. So you can literally just break it and then you're good. You do not have to peel ginger, because the way Good Nature juicers work is all the stuff you don't want in the juice, like the skin and the seeds and the stems, that all stays in the press bag after grinding. So don't worry about it. You don't have to peel the ginger. Pineapple. Instead of cutting pineapple into cubes or chunks, long slices are perfect for Hummingbird. For pineapple, we recommend not peeling it. People argue about me with this all the time that come from other juicing technologies. But there's a ton of nutrients in the peel. And again, because of the way our technology works with the 2-step process, the grinding and pressing, all the skin stays in the press bag and will not make it into your juice. I've done plenty of side-by-side testing. You'll notice barely any difference at all, even if it's just pure pineapple. If it's pineapple mixed with other ingredients, you're not going to notice any difference. For small items like grapes or berries, you can drop them in the top hole, which makes it really easy. You don't have to feed them through the front. For melon, whether it's watermelon or honeydew, you're going to want to peel it and then cut it into slices that's going to fit into the hopper. What I recommend for citrus is cutting the ends off and then peeling around the perimeter with a knife. It's okay if it's not perfect and there's a little bit of peel left, but if you leave too much peel on there, that oil is going to separate in the juice and it's very bitter. For cucumbers, just cut off the ends and then cut it once the long way. That would be perfect. For leafy greens, if it's long, wide items like kale, I recommend cutting once the short way and then once the long way. If it's small items like baby spinach, I recommend feeding right in the top hole and just pushing it down with the other fruit, just like that. That'll make the process very easy for you. For almonds or other nuts, I recommend checking out my other almond milk video, which will walk you through step by step. If there's any categories I missed, or if you have any questions about any of these, please drop a comment below. I'll be happy to answer.